Martha Nolan O'Slatarra was born and raised in the picturesque town of Carlow, Ireland, where her early years were shaped by a loving family, a strong sense of culture, and an innate curiosity that would carry her far beyond the borders of her homeland. Known for her vibrant personality, even as a young girl, Martha was the kind of person who radiated positivity. Her community recalls her as someone who made others feel special simply by listening, an intuitive soul with a gift for connection. She pursued her education with focus and diligence, completing a degree in commerce at University College Dublin, followed by a master's degree in digital marketing at Smurfit Business School. Yet even in those academic halls, it was clear that Martha's ambitions were not confined to the classroom. She had a dream in her heart, a vision of creating something that would reflect both her creativity and her desire to impact the world positively. That dream would eventually take her across the Atlantic to New York City, where she would launch a brand that married her Irish heritage with cosmopolitan elegance. Chasing dreams across the Atlantic in her mid-20s, Martha relocated to Manhattan, bringing with her not just her impressive academic background, but also an entrepreneurial spirit that burned brightly. At first, she took up roles in marketing and operations, contributing her expertise to several consulting firms. But it wasn't long before her passion for fashion and sustainable living pushed her to take a bold leap into the world of design and brand creation. Martha founded her own label, East, a name that reflected both her Irish roots and her new identity in the fast-paced environment of New York. The brand, focused on sustainable resort wear and beach-ready designs, quickly gained recognition for its thoughtful materials, minimalist elegance, and Martha's signature aesthetic. Built on the tagline, "Built in the City, Made for the Sun," East embodied everything Martha stood for: ethical production, cultural fusion, and carefree sophistication. The heart behind the brand, what truly made Martha Nolan O'Slatarra stand out, was not just her business acumen or design talent, but the sheer joy she infused into everything she touched. Her brand wasn't merely a commercial endeavor, it was a reflection of her spirit. Friends and collaborators described her as deeply passionate, compassionate, and endlessly energetic. She loved what she did, and it showed in every stitch of fabric, every marketing shoot, and every interaction she had with customers. Her social media presence mirrored her authenticity and ambition. Through TikTok and Instagram, Martha documented her journey not just as a designer, but as a dreamer, taking viewers along as she navigated New York streets, worked on new collections, and ultimately launched pop-up shops in the Hamptons. Her content was lighthearted yet driven, showcasing a woman who had found her calling and embraced it with all her heart. A rising star in the Hamptons, in the summer of 2025, Martha's years of hard work and vision came to life in a spectacular way. Her East brand hosted a celebrated pop-up at Gurney's Montauk resort, a career milestone she had dreamed of. For Martha, it wasn't just about business success. It was about being part of a community that appreciated design, sustainability, and creativity. Locals in Montauk began to recognize her not just as a designer, but as a friend, a joyful presence who always had a smile and a kind word. Those who met her at events or at the yacht club where she often spent her leisure time described her as approachable and always upbeat. She had a rare ability to make people feel seen, and her energy was contagious. It was evident to all who encountered her that Martha wasn't just building a business. She was building relationships, planting seeds of kindness and joy in every encounter. A sudden and mysterious tragedy. Tragically, the promise of Martha's bright future was cut short in the most heartbreaking way. In the early hours of August 5, 2025, she was found unresponsive aboard a boat docked at the Montauk Yacht Club. Reports mentioned that local residents heard distressing sounds near the dock, and efforts were made by bystanders and paramedics to revive her. Despite those efforts, Martha was pronounced dead at the scene. Her passing sent shockwaves through the Montauk and New York City communities. The sudden loss of such a vibrant, successful, and beloved young woman left many in disbelief. Authorities have since opened a full investigation into her death, and at the time of this writing, the cause remains undetermined pending the results of a detailed autopsy. The mystery surrounding her final moments only deepens the sorrow felt by all who knew and loved her. A life that inspired others while her passing leaves a void that cannot be filled, Martha Nolan O'Slatarra's legacy continues to shine. She was a role model for aspiring entrepreneurs, especially women looking to break into competitive industries while remaining true to themselves. Her journey from Carlow to Manhattan, from finance to fashion, demonstrated the power of vision, grit, and authenticity. Martha believed in creating beauty, not just through clothing but through human connection. Her commitment to ethical practices, her respect for craftsmanship, and her unwavering belief in community uplifted everyone around her. Whether she was organizing a photo shoot, brainstorming marketing strategies, or simply sharing a moment with a stranger, Martha gave all of herself. That generosity of spirit will never be forgotten. An enduring legacy of light in the wake of her passing, tributes have poured in from across the world. Family, friends, colleagues, and customers alike have shared memories that paint a consistent picture. Martha was a radiant soul. She laughed often, dreamed big, and made others believe they could, too. Though her time on Earth was painfully short, the impact she made will continue to ripple for years to come. Her brand, EastX may now serve not only as a testament to her creative genius, but also as a symbol of everything she stood for: sustainability, empowerment, and joy. Her family has requested privacy during this difficult time, but they have also encouraged those who knew her to honor her memory by living fully, dreaming boldly, and treating others with the same kindness that Martha extended every single day.